So stay in this beautiful state in between fully asleep and fully awake for a moment. Can you imagine? I just like to take your imagination to a game of football, but not the loud, cheering noise of thousands of people in a stadium. You may remember, you may have seen these slow motion replays on television when a striker was running towards goal and he had the absolute golden ball to score a fantastic goal. And then he was beaten by the opposite goalkeeper, or even worse, he hit the shot wide. Or he had a very lucky punch and he hit the goal post. And remember, when you see this slow motion replay and you see that face expression of this player, and it goes like, this disappointment in this moment. Now you may be aware or not that even a top goal scorer, and I'm not hiding the fact that I like Liverpool Football Club, and their top goal scorers is Sadio Mane, this beautiful guy from Senegal, who asked the question, why do I need 10 Ferraris? One is enough, not even one. And he brings a lot of money into his home country to build hospitals and sports facilities and supports local communities. Or the Egyptian king, Mo Salah. Mo Salah is a top goal scorer, and statisticians, difficult word this time of the day, they say he scores one goal every 108 minutes. Now, 108 minutes is longer than one game of football of 90 minutes. So it means he scores in every second game. But in every game, he makes plus minus 30 attempts towards goal. Even if he doesn't have the ball, he anticipates the ball is coming to a certain direction, and he does the run, and he hopes, he waits for his fellow player to pass the ball on to him. And 30 times, he goes for nowhere. He goes to nowhere. And there is one or the other game where he doesn't even score. And the worst thing that can happen is in the 78th minute, the head coach takes him off the field and replaces him. You see him walking off the pitch like a dog on a rainy day. And you can see the disappointment in his face. But does he ever give up as a top goal scorer? No. Number one, he can't. Number two, he won't. Because he has a strategy. And of course, he has a coach, a good mental coach, who helps him specifically when it's not 108 minutes, when it's sometimes 494 minutes until the next goal, to never give up. Now, I want to share a little experience I had over the last week. I work in a charity in London, a very respectable charity, and I stepped up for a new role in this charity. Now I work with a trustee. And the trustees in these noble charities are usually retired people from the public sector or other higher services. And the lady I work with, let's call her Rachel, she used to be the head of stroke prevention and stroke rehabilitation in the National Health Service in Britain. You can imagine what type of person she might be. A chief medical doctor, something like that. Very nice lady, but when it comes to work, she has her own style. And the project that we are working on together now, she has done it for 7 years on her own and worked for 7 years according to her principles and her style. And now this young Turk from Germany comes in and he does things sometimes in a different way. And I can see it on her face, how irritated she is sometimes. And I said, Rachel, we are entrepreneurs. We are running a little business in this charity, and we're running it together. I am now your co-founder. And we have to find a way that we can work together and get the best result together to scale. Now, she understood that metaphor. She liked it. And I learned to set a filter that helps me to survive the moments when she puts up this very irritated face on the Zoom screen and says, "What are you doing?" I set that filter and say, come on, my unconscious mind, detect and throw away everything that could call in question my well-being in that situation. And it works very, very well. So now we found a way to work together and to scale our little project in a balanced way. Work and life, that's what is the title of today's little meeting. And when we talk about work and life, we talk about a role and we talk about our soul. And it both comes together. So if there is no soul in our role, we might not enjoy the work we do. And here's now where I would like to ask Edina, because we have something to celebrate. Edina was a speaker at a big event, we can say a global event, summit, organized from a startup organization in Dublin, Startup Women in Tech, if I remember correctly. So you did a speaking gig yesterday, you did a mentoring session yesterday, you will have another mentoring session tonight. And your motto is scale with balance. Now tell us a little bit more, how to scale with balance.
Thank you, Walter. Well, I believe scale and balance is a great combination to bring together because all of us are in the process of scaling constantly as we are growing ourselves and also our work. So we have to consider also the balance inside because I love how Walter highlighted it, work and life and role and soul. So when you put also your soul into everything and you recognize where you are and where your also energy stands, then you start to acknowledging the balance in life. And that's also the reason the Scale with Balance program I developed, because I believe all of us constantly should always reflect and identify our interests and our values and set the goals for ourselves. Because me personally being on changing periods, and your goals and your directions can change every 3 months, every 6 months. You don't know what the universe will bring you on the path, who you're going to meet, what contact you're going to build, and what new project you will join. So while this, it's always good to go back, even just by self-coaching, just identify your interests and set yourself those goals. And this will help you to create your own personal development plans, because once you know what you are working towards, not only in your career, but also in your personal life, such as health or just your peer group or romance or family and friends, we tend to forget about few areas just because we are focusing constantly on developing one. But once we find the goals and the reasons in all of them, you will see that your day will build up to working towards all of them, even if just a few minutes a day. But if you will know that you fulfill that area of yours, then the balance will start to find its place and will be there. And also seeing yesterday all those women after the whole weekend, like constantly working, developing their idea, their projects. It's been just 3 days and it was just a trial. And as we know, everything needs a time. Sometimes it's 3 days, sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's 3 years. But if you constantly believe in it and you see yourself on the process to achieving those goals and also fulfilling many areas of your life, you will live in a fulfilled, balanced way, and you will see the glow of every days. And that's what I also have another mentoring today. It's about sharing miracles and askings. And it's always beautiful because we tend to also forget to ask. So it's okay that we don't know all the areas or all the answers to all the questions, but we are living in a beautiful virtual world. And for us, it's just to know who to go to and ask the right questions. And you will receive all the answers you need and will help you to just go and learn quicker. It's like there was a saying, like, how was it? You will learn while you work. But nowadays, I believe if we just ask, your learning is going to be quicker and you're going to scale even faster. Because we are the world of supporters, everybody's authentic in the other way and can support you in a different way. So why don't just we share this love and knowledge? So this was my sharing on scale with balance. And I asked now Walter if he wants to add something else, or can I move to our meditation?
Thank you, Edina. It's not much that I would like to add. Just one thing, and this is also a shared experience that Edina and I have. We both attended a meeting on last Thursday, I think it was. And the speaker was a future, these words on this time of the day, really hard, a futurologist from Germany. And he was speaking about how artificial intelligence influences our life and work. And what he said was remarkable. And I will shorten it just. He said, let's make our life really easier. Don't be afraid of this AI. If we focus, as long as we focus on what makes us special and outstanding as humans, we have nothing to fear. And one of the things that are something where humans are brilliant, can be brilliant, is communicating from the heart. Because when you communicate from the heart, you don't need an algorithm. You don't have an algorithm. No machine can learn how your communication from your heart works. But he also said the future is entrepreneurship, and we all can do it, and that's why we're here, and that's why Edina does her mentoring. So thank you for that, and now let's go into this beautiful state of meditation, and I be quiet.
Thank you, Walter. So everyone, just make yourself even more comfortable in your chairs. Put your back bit down and start settle down in a beautiful good morning meditation. Start slowly closing your eyes and just welcome to a new moment, new day, new opportunity to shine from within. Begin to get comfortable, softening your shoulders, relaxing in, and just letting go. Choose your soul's purpose and your heart's passion. May they be divine. Take a deep breath in and the breath out. Allow just for next few moments, just the steady stillness of your heart. And take a deep inhale and count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. This time inhale a bit deeper for a count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on your exhale, just slowly slowing down and releasing. Each breath softer, deeper, further relaxing and letting go. As you begin your next inhale, envision your breath warmly and brightly spreading and flowing through the parts of you that still might feel a little bit sleepy, or a little tight, or a little low. And to exhale, envision the breath completely leaving the body of yours. Letting go of anything not serving you and creating more space for light and for more love. Allowing your breath to find its natural midterm. Soften your shoulders further, also your face. Relax your jaw and put in sleep all your parts. Just concentrate on your heart, hearing the truth of your heart, the wisdom the intuition can bring. Your soul is your guide. Just listen to it. Just listen to your heart. Connect with it. Ask her questions. Wait for answers, which are ready to walk right alongside on your journey. We are living in a world which takes our imagination, and our imagination is big, full of love and joy. Always remember to use your own talents. Use your imagination. Dare to dream big, really big, just by listening to your heart, because you can reach the sky. Your mindset is set to success. You are here to just enjoy the balance within life. Let yourself to achieve all the love, all the kindness by just following your life purpose with all your wonderful gifts and talents. Thank your body. Thank your mind. Thank your heart. Just be in this moment of gratitude for the opportunity of stillness and self-care. Thank yourself for showing up today, giving yourself these few minutes of time, stillness, and joy. And always focus on what is it that your heart desires. in order to find balance within you. May you lead from here, and may you shine always. Just be ready for this exceptional day today. And with the next inhale, just start slowly opening your eyes. And on exhale, acknowledge the present. Let's stretch. Let's welcome us back to the present. And we are ready to take on our lovely Rosenberg, to stretch ourselves for the day. Remember, continue breathing in and out. Let's turn our head to the right. And keep breathing. And let's turn slowly your head back to the front. Now turn it to the left. And breathe. And just slowly back to the front. Now let's try to reach the sky, which has no limits. And make a nice chair for your head. And remember, we don't move our head, just with our eyes. Let's check out our right elbow. And keep breathing. Bring your side back to the front. And now let's take it on the left. Let's check out your left elbow. And breathe. Bring your side slowly back to the front. And release. Now we take our side on the right. Keeping your side on the right, to start slowly moving your head towards your right shoulder. Keeping your side on the right. And slowly back up. Now we take our side on the left. Keeping our side on the left, start slowly moving your head towards your left shoulder. Keeping your side on the left. And slowly back up. Now we take our side on the right. Keeping our side on the right, start slowly moving your head towards your left shoulder. Keeping your side on the right. And slowly back. We take our side on the left. Keeping your side on the left, starts moving your head towards your right shoulder. Keeping your side on the And slowly back up. Warm up your hands. Give it yourself all the love. Just put it under your eyes, on your cheeks. And give yourself the blessing. Welcome the new moment, the new day, the new opportunity to just shine within. Remember, work and life, role and soul. The balance is within you. I'm wishing you a blissful day, an amazing week, and a big happy birthday to Walter.
Hey, out it is.
Thank you.
Happy
Really?
birthday!
Wow,
Walter, cheers.
happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you, Edina. Yeah, what a nice way to start into a birthday. And thank you all for being here. And remember, when you know the story of Alice in Wonderland, I think it's Alice in Wonderland, there are the people who celebrate their non-birthdays. So celebrate my birthday by celebrating your non-birthday, and have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And may everything go well that you are planning and that you want to achieve. See you all next week. Stay safe.
Same to
Bye.
you. Bye. Congrats.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye, everyone. Did I finish up nicely?